Hybrid SIFs may sound similar, but once you look inside, they are very different products. Some are built for lower volatility, some are more balanced, and some are clearly more aggressive. So in this video, let us understand the strategy of each fund and who it may suit. And then we will compare how these funds have performed since inception. Today we are comparing the currently available hybrid long-short SIFs from Quant, Edelweiss, SBI, ICICI Prudential, Tata, and Bandhan. They all belong to the same category, but their design is very different. Let us start with Quant's QSIF Hybrid Long-Short Fund. This fund is positioned as a conservative hybrid long-short strategy. It tries to combine arbitrage, fixed income, and long-short exposure through derivatives. Its current exposure includes about 29% equity, 23% arbitrage, and 28% debt. So overall, this fund looks balanced, not clearly debt-heavy and not equity-heavy either. Its benchmark is the Nifty 50 Hybrid Composite Debt 50/50 Index and its risk band is level 3. In terms of suitability, this may suit investors who want a middle path hybrid strategy that combines income generation and some alpha potential. Next is Edelweiss Altiva Hybrid Long-Short Fund. Altiva is positioned as an income-oriented hybrid strategy. Its core is built around arbitrage and fixed income, while special situations and derivative strategies are used as return enhancers. Its fixed income allocation is 44% and cash future arbitrage and covered call around 38% with 4% allocation to special situations. So in overall character, Altiva looks more debt-heavy or income-oriented. Its benchmark is the Nifty 50 Hybrid Composite Debt 50/50 Index and its risk band is level 1. This fund may suit investors such as retirees who want consistent income with lower volatility. Now let us come to SBI Magnum Hybrid Long-Short Fund. Magnum SIF focuses on multi-asset income generation and volatility control through collar option strategies and selective unhedged equity. One key way to understand Magnum is that it has a focus on collar option strategy, which is designed to help manage returns and control downside while still allowing participation in the market. If you want to understand more about collar strategy, refer to our past video by clicking on the button above. It currently has an allocation mix of 66% hedged equity with 25% in debt. Its benchmark is the Nifty 50 Hybrid Composite Debt 50/50 Index TRI and its risk band is level 1. This fund may suit investors who want consistent income with lower risk. Next is ICICI Prudential's ISIF Hybrid Long-Short Fund. ISIF is presented as an actively managed hybrid long-short strategy that evaluates opportunities across equity and debt. It combines stock selection, debt allocation, derivative strategies, and event-based opportunities such as IPOs and buybacks. So overall, ISIF comes across as more equity-heavy and actively managed. Its benchmark is the CRISIL Hybrid 50/50 Moderate Index and its risk band is level 5. This fund appears more suitable for investors who are comfortable with higher volatility and want a more tactical hybrid long-short approach. Now let us look at Tata's Titanium Hybrid Long-Short Fund. Titanium combines equity long positions, arbitrage, fixed income, and long-short derivative strategies and REITs/InvITs. Tata clearly positions this fund as an aggressive hybrid, meaning it is meant for investors who are willing to take higher risk in exchange for a more dynamic and flexible strategy. So, in overall character, Titanium looks equity-heavy and aggressive. Its benchmark is the CRISIL Hybrid 50/50 Moderate Index TRI and its risk band is level 3. This fund may suit investors with a high-risk appetite who want a more aggressive hybrid long-short structure rather than a conservative or income-oriented product. Finally, let us discuss Bandhan's Aruda Hybrid Long-Short Fund. Aruda looks like one of the more conservative offerings in this category. It combines equity and debt, but the overall positioning suggests a lower volatility approach and a more controlled risk profile. So in character, Aruda looks balanced with a debt tilt. Its benchmark is the CRISIL Hybrid 85/15 Conservative Index and its risk band is level 1. This fund may suit investors who want to enter the hybrid long-short category with a more conservative posture. Altiva, Aruda, and Magnum fall under the relatively defensive category with a focus on income generation and lower volatility. QSIF represents a middle ground strategy with moderate volatility and some scope for alpha generation. Titanium and ISIF are positioned as the more aggressive offerings characterized by higher volatility with minor alpha potential. Now let us move to the performance table. This table shows the return delivered by each fund from its inception date till 31st March 2026. Edelweiss Altiva has delivered 1.75%. Bandhan Aruda has delivered 0.83%. SBI Magnum has delivered minus 0.39%. Quant's QSIF has delivered minus 2.23%. Tata Titanium has delivered minus 6.4%. ICICI Prudential ISIF has delivered minus 7.9%. Please note that the returns may vary based on the date of inception of the funds. So, on an early since inception basis, Altiva is currently leading, followed by Aruda. On the other hand, QSIF Titanium, Magnum and ISIF are currently negative, with ISIF showing the weakest since inception performance among the six. But this is the key point. Based on the composition and structure of the fund, the performance will vary. In different scenarios, different funds will perform. To understand more that how these funds fit your portfolio based on your personal profile, financial goals, risk appetite and market scenarios, contact us on WhatsApp at 9205523100 or email us at info@sifinsight.com.